Players publicly uniting in opposition to their coach, who for the most part is, sorry,
I'll let you finish.
sure, publicly uniting in opposition to your coach's comments.
Yeah.
Comments we heard throughout the back half of the season, which it seemed like he was searching for accountability from his players. Them doing that, is that healthy?
Well, again, I think that, those comments, again, I know that Bowness spoke to them in the second period and talked about, the standard that, he wanted, in that game. I think that those comments, again, need to be looked in context as to, I think Bowness was specifically referencing that game, which wasn't up to his standard, and he has to let those guys know it. I think each and every time, one thing I know for sure is that, when Bowness, said something to me, like I'm going to meet with so-and-so, or I'm going to show so-and-so this, or I'm going to, talk to someone, it happened fast too. Like there's not a time frame where Bowness, kind of, well, maybe I should or maybe I shouldn't. And I think the players appreciated that. Did they not like, those words and those comments? Yes, and we talked about that in the exit meetings, and like I said, Bowness was in the exit meetings as well. So, those things have been talked about, and again, he's a passionate guy. They're passionate players. I think last year's exit meetings, showed a lot of the passion that they had in various different ways. This year, the passion was, we appreciated this opportunity, and it hurts that we can't move forward.
He scaled back on some of his comments, said he went a little bit too far, but he stuck by the idea that he wants to remain truthful, and stuck by the idea he didn't believe that there was enough pushback from this team, and that's something he said went back to January when this team was in first and things fell off. Do you back your coach's assessment that there was not enough pushback or pride from his players?
Well, I don't think pride. I think that there was lots of pride in that room, and I think that again, the pushback. There's different forms of it as well. I think that again, it would be easy for us to say that we didn't push back, and get into the playoffs. We had to play some real tough games, over the course of time. It'd be easy for everyone to say, well, we had, I think, 4 or 5 of our top 6 players out, and we just let it slide. We didn't. There was pushback there, but as a coach, and as a coach like Bowness, like you're always pushing. You're never satisfied. You're always pushing it to the next level. So you're always challenging, players and individuals, to be better. And that's a hard thing, on a regular basis. But again, Bowness pushed. Those players reacted. We made the playoffs. Unfortunately, we didn't get the ultimate job done.